Good morning, dear student. How are you all? Fine. So this is a second video of class 9, and in this video we are going to discuss about the molecules of compound. As you know that compounds are formed when two dissimilar atoms combine together, then one compound forms. If suppose hydrogen is combining with chlorine, then HCl will form, and that one is a compound. So what is the molecules of compound? We have to discuss about this one. You can see here the compounds have molecules. Yes, everyone you know na? The compounds have molecule as their independent and repeating units. Means one by one that units will repeat itself, and uh, they would be independent. They will. So what we have to do, that whenever we will see some of the compounds are there, we will say that this one is molecules and that one is independent. As we know that compounds are made up of two or more different elements, these molecules are called heteroatomic. So as you know now that if I write HCl, so HCl is what? Hydrogen and chlorine is there, and this hydrogen and chlorine means two atoms of dissimilar atom, two atoms which actually combine together in dissimilar manner. Not and H is there, not H and Br is there, only H and Cl is there, and that two atoms are different one. So this one is heteroatomic. What is the heteroatomic? Heteroatomic means different atoms. Hetero means different and atoms. Okay, now so HCl is there. Okay, now you can see here, for example, HCl example is also there. I have taken that one. HCl is heteroatomic molecules because it is made up of two different atoms, H and Cl. Okay, na? So that one. And if I will say here the next example, HBr, HF. Okay, na? NaBr. In all this, what you are seeing? NaCl. Okay, now what you are saying? H is one atom, Br is one atom, two different atom, heteroatomic. H is one atom, F is different atom, heteroatomic. Na is one atom, Br is one atom, heteroatomic. Na is one atom, Cl is one atom, dissimilar atoms. So that one is heteroatomics. Okay, na? So heteroatomic molecules of compound would be every time heteroatomic compounds. Okay, na? How can you classify the molecules of compound? This can be classified as diatomic, triatomic, tetraatomic. Here can you see that monoatomic is there? Monoatomic cannot be called as molecules of compound, na? Why? Because you know that compounds means combination of two atoms. Okay, na? Combination of two atoms. But what is monoatomic? Monoatomic is not the combination. Monoatomic is the single form of that any atoms, like helium, He, single atom is there. Okay, na? But here in the molecules of compound, atomicity should be greater than 1, should be greater than 1. That one is diatomic. And here if I will give you the example of diatomic, H2 is there, Cl2 is there, Br2 is there. Okay, na? So molecules of compound. Okay, here you can see diatomic means I have to write the different thing, because diatomic compounds, molecules of compounds are there. So I will not write homoatomic, H2Cl2, whatever the example I have given, that one is homoatomic. One of the problem you will create if you will write H2Cl2 Br2, then what you have to write in the diatomic, triatomic, tetraatomic case. You can see some examples are given here. Carbon monoxide, yes, H2Cl2 Br2 is the homoatomic, but as you have seen in the previous slide, molecules of compound can be heteroatomic. Okay, na? So diatomic, carbon monoxide. How can you write carbon monoxide? CO. Okay, na? This one is carbon, this one is oxygen. Carbon monoxide means diatomic molecules of compound. Diatomic means one carbon and one oxygen. Diatomic, di means two, di means two. Okay, na? Hydrogen chloride, HCl, and both are called as the molecules of compound. Then after, triatomic molecules of compound, carbon dioxide. Here you can see CO2, here you can see H2O, here you can see SO2. What is this one? triatomic. How this is triatomic? Because this carbon dioxide is formed from one carbon atom and two oxygen atom. Okay na? So 1 plus 2, that one is 3. In the water, 2 hydrogen is there, 1 oxygen. 2 hydrogen plus 1 oxygen, total number of atoms, that one is 3. In sulfur dioxide also would be the same thing. Okay na? And in the tetraatomic molecules of compound ammonia and hydrogen peroxide, you can see how this one would be the tetraatomic, and that one would be the molecules of compound. You can see what is the formula of ammonia. That one is NH3, and in NH3 nitrogen 1, hydrogen plus 3. Okay, I have to write here 1 plus 3. What total would be result? 4. Tetra means what? 4. Okay na? So you have understood. Hydrogen peroxide H2O2, 2 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. 2 plus 2, 4. So this one is tetraatomic. Okay na? Understood. Now one more thing is there I want to discuss. Okay, one more thing. Tetraatomic you have done. Octatomic is also there. Okay na? Polyatomic is also there. You can see NH3, ammonia, we will write CaCO3, different are there. So polyatomic can also be there. Okay na? Here, difference between atoms and molecules. How can we define atom? How can we define molecule? Atom means it may or may not exist independently. Atom, it may or may not. What is the meaning? Earlier Dalton's told atoms exist independently. Now we are learning it may or may not. Why? Because at the time past we know that atoms can exist independently also, because monoatomic means helium, neon, argon, krypton, that is existing independently. But rest other elements, you can see. If I am saying may means what? Yes, it may exist or it may not exist. In may exist, helium would be there, neon would be there, argon, krypton, xenon, radon would be there. May not exist means H2, Cl2. Have you ever seen only hydrogen? Have you ever seen? No, you cannot see. You cannot see Cl. You cannot see Cl like this one alone. Okay na? So this one is the thing you have to understand. It has a high potential energy, may be divided for other into subatomic particle. It has such a high potential energy. Again, highly unstable but stable in inert gas. This, all the atoms are highly unstable. If I will talk about hydrogen, hydrogen alone will not stable. When hydrogen will find another hydrogen, it will combine together, and if it will combine together, then it will form H2. Okay na? And that one is now stable. But in the stable in inert gases are this one, inert gases are a stable one. Okay na? And it is the smallest particle of an element. We have discussed lots of this thing. A smallest particle, that one is atom. Okay na? So one by one you can see here. And now molecules, and molecules will exist independently, because molecules means H2, O2, Cl2. Previously I have given that one is just stable. Does low potential energy? Yes, this one is having the low potential energy. And then O2, if I will break that one on some condition, it can break down into atoms also. So divided into atoms. Stable in ionic compound. Yes, in the ionic compound it will be stable. And here you can see it is the smallest particle of an element or compound. Okay na? Which can exist freely under ordinary conditions. Okay na? So it is the smallest particle of what? Element or compound na? How molecules actually form? It is actually formed by the combination of two elements. Okay na? So that's why we can say it is the smallest particle of an element. Yes, then after the combination it will give the molecules. Okay dear student, so this all that thing about the difference between the atoms and molecules. Thank you.